In this video we'll be looking at specialized foot manoeuvres. Hello, I'm Andy Seathan, the Senior Instructor of Combat Fusion Martial Arts. In this video we'll be looking at some of the more specialised foot manoeuvres in the Kenpo system. Some of these foot manoeuvres are not commonly taught in Kenpo schools, but they have an intrinsic value to the Kenpo system. By adding these to your Kenpo arsenal, they can only stand to improve your ability as a Kenpo practitioner. Now let's get into this video and study the makeup, the structure and some of the applications of these foot manoeuvres. The first foot manoeuvre we'll look at is the hop. The basic construction of this manoeuvre is an exaggerated step through with an inserted single-footed jump. Beginning in a neutral bow, commence stepping forward with your rear foot. As the rear leg passes the lead leg, execute a hop by having the lead foot come off of the floor, hopping forward and landing again before completing the step through manoeuvre. An application for the hopping foot manoeuvre is to bridge the gap. If your opponent is at the out of contact range, a hopping foot manoeuvre may be used to bridge the gap, allowing the contact penetration range to be achieved. In this sequence, I've asked my partner Joe to assume the final position of a low spinning one-legged sweep. This can then illustrate the application of a hop as used in Form 5. As the spinning sweep is executed, the hop allows for clearance of the attacking weapon, then continues forward to take out the supporting arm before executing a counter-strike. This manoeuvre can also be executed in reverse, whilst employing such things as a stomp, or a back kick, or even the front scoop kick. We will now take a look at the foot manoeuvre of twirling. This specialised manoeuvre quite often causes problems in its execution. However, if it is broken down into its constituent parts, it becomes much easier to acquire. The basic breakdown of this foot manoeuvre consists of a front crossover followed by a pivot out, then progressing on to a rear crossover also followed by a pivot out. By allowing time and experience to become comfortable with the basic structural movement, one can then speed up. The application of the twirl is shown in the technique Wings of Silk and also in Form 3. A method to build smoothness in the execution of this foot manoeuvre is to perform forward and reverse reps, remembering to start slowly and gradually build your speed. The travelling twist. This, being one of the lesser taught foot manoeuvres, can sometimes have its value overlooked. The process of executing this foot manoeuvre is relatively simple and should be looked upon as a covert method of closing the range to an opponent. Beginning in a neutral bow, adjust your weight slightly forward onto the balls of the feet, thus allowing the heels to become light. Without altering the upper body, pivot on the balls of the feet and swing the heels towards 12 o'clock. Immediately plant the heels of each foot, adjusting your body weight to now use them as pivot points. Then swing the balls of each foot also in the direction of 12 o'clock. As with twirling, here too it pays to perform reps, thereby building smoothness and conditioning. Well, thank you once again for joining me on one of these info pods. I hope you find it of use. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up on YouTube and don't forget to give it a share. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel already, please do so and hit that notification bell so you'll be told when we put up new videos. This is Andy Seathan of Combat Fusion Martial Arts saying goodbye.